Hey there, Aries. Welcome to this Love Tarot reading for September 2022. This is a general love reading for Aries. However, cross watchers are also welcome. Keep in mind that the rules of the individuals or the energies identified in this reading may be swapped, and that the intensity of the energies or situations may vary. So take with you whatever resonates and leave behind for others whatever does not. In this first row, or first column, we look at your overall love vibrations for the month. In this second column, we look at your connection to your body, specifically in terms of experiencing sensual pleasure. In this third column, we reveal the potential for romance and passion this month. And in this fourth column, we get advice from your higher self with respect to love. And for those of you interested in getting information about the thoughts and feelings of your current or future love interest, I'll be closing off the reading with those messages. So here, in terms of your love vibrations, you have the frog, voice, progress, cleansing. So there is a sense of you needing to really take the opportunity to speak your mind, to kind of get into an environment that you feel comfortable with, that there's things that are kind of, cluttering your focus, your ability to kind of be open and receiving, then, get rid of the things that aren't serving you. You have the Three of Cups, says friendship, Ace of Swords, clarity, Nine of Swords, fear. So in terms of the love vibration, it seems that you are getting a lot of positive love from your friends, your family. There does seem to be a sense of maybe you've been keeping in something, not sharing some ideas, but there's this, or even stresses in your life, but there's a sense of you having a lot of angst, maybe, at night when things are quiet, your mind kind of is spinning with ideas. And so this need to speak out or speak up, either speaking to a specific individual, maybe speaking up in terms of like counseling or therapy, will provide a certain sense of clarity or cleansing that you need. So let's take a look at this Nine of Swords down here. You have the Eight of Swords. So whatever this stress is, it's really in terms of your love vibration, kind of restricting you, making it has a power over you that is impacting your ability to either put out love, receive love. So let's take a look at the Ace of Swords with clarity. You have the King of Pentacles here. So here it's a sense of really, with this King of Pentacles, knowing that you put in certain work and have certain connection to your body, your environment, surroundings, and so forth. So here, being able to use your voice, kind of clear whatever needs to be cleared, will allow you to kind of embrace the things that you want to embrace in terms of your physical world. So here we'll see if maybe there is what's this love vibration is going to spill over into the sensual aspects. So let's take a look at the Three of Cups and friendship. You have the Strength card, so definitely, support from your friends, family, and helping you find that inner courage. Now, in terms of this column here of the connection to your body for sensual pleasure, you have Solomon's seal, ease, gladness. So here it's a sense of there is kind of a call for you to kind of go slow, and there will be a sign for you to kind of know when you are more in connection with your body. But for right now, you have this Wheel of Fortune, you have the Judgment card, you have the Two of Wands, and it says planning. So it's a sense of really, it's this Fortune card is about change, but I'm feeling it's more about kind of cause and effect, which is kind of like the Justice card, which actually I see you have over here in this potential for passion and romance column. But I also see that says regret up there. So it kind of seems like it's almost something's been put into motion that has to do with ever this fear, anxiety, this stress that you have over here. And there is really a need to reflect on that so that you can actually move on. But for right now, it's kind of like you see it's like you see the path that you want to take, but you're really not going anywhere until you actually take a look. And what I noticed about this Judgment card is there's this swan here. And the swan is, goes from a transformation of, the ugly duckling into the beautiful swan. And really the beauty is always there. It's just that the swan needs to see it for themselves. So here, and here with this Solomon seal, it's like there's something that there is a marker that maybe you're looking for that isn't at least quite there right now in terms of maybe comfort that you have with your own body, with your own reflection. So let's take a look at this Judgment card here. You have the Page of Cups. And really, I think there's this honest reflection here needs to be considered in terms of, what it is that you can kind of just open your heart and your arms to potential for anything to come in, a sense of wonder. So when it comes to your body and your sensual pleasures, just acknowledging what was and kind of being open to finding and exploring new things about your body, what's pleasurable to you, what makes you happy. That seems like it'll really help, mark a good period in your connection with your body. See about this Fortune card. You have the Ten of Swords. So it's almost things need to get worse before they can get better. And maybe once, you hit this rock bottom, that is the marker. Whatever the mental progress, whatever is stressing you out, you got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords over here. And so once this kind of, you flip the switch, you'll gain this clarity, you'll gain this understanding of, what you need in terms of, the material aspects of your own value. And it's almost like flip the switch for this new kind of sense of wonder to come your way and actually, actually move forward instead of just peering through that. Like it's almost like an archway. So let's see about the Two of Wands here. You have the Wheel of Fortune again. So it's really up to you, Aries, on how you're gonna go forward here. But this judgment, this honest reflection and acceptance, and then just releasing that baggage seems like the best way to move forward. In terms of potential for romance and passion this month, you have this regret card. You have Justice, you have the Princess of Wands, which is equivalent of the Page of Wands. It says exploration on the card, and it says here in the Four of Wands, it says celebration here. So, like I said, there seems to be something that was put into motion. With this Justice card, it's like a cause, and now here's the effect. With the Princess of Wands and the Four of Wands, it is a sense of being able to really explore yourself, explore your desires, express yourself, and really, to have fun with it. But it's a sense of maybe even kind of putting a cap on that potential, or something from the past just not really allowing you to enjoy that now. So let's take a look at what this Justice card is here. You have the Five of Cups. So some type of disappointment, sadness, regret, perhaps. So let's take a look at this Princess of Wands. You have the Tower. So it's seeming like these, the Princess of Wands is more like the Knight of Wands as opposed to, no, it's Pentacles. In this deck, the princes are the knights, yes. So it's like a page. So you've got the Page of Cups, you got the Page of Wands. It's almost a sense of really this, hitting rock bottom, this Tower situation is an opportunity for you to really have that sense of curiosity and wonder, and almost like start over from scratch. So let's see what this Four of Wands celebration is. You have the Page of Wands again. So whatever it is that, opportunity that you feel that you missed or don't have, once you kind of realize that there's a lot of is based on ego, the way you talk to yourself, mind games that you play with yourself, you're going to have an opportunity to explore more of yourself and love potentials. So let's take a look at advice from your higher self when it comes to love. You have this soft card here. And with this soft card, it's a sense of having you just let go, just release things, just to surrender, and allow things to happen. And so here you've got the Five of Cups again, got the Eight of Discs, Six of Wands. So there's a sense of really, if you have not been looking at this Five of Cups, if you've just been like looking at it from a rational point of view, like, well, this happened, so this is the result, what else could you expect, without really going through the emotional aspects of it, then go ahead and take a look at it, learn from it, heal that. But if you've just been sitting there and staring at, what you don't have, just focusing on what you don't have or what you've lost, then start allowing yourself to just let go of it. But here it's a sense of however you've been dealing with this disappointment, just start allowing and releasing and letting go, and just be a little bit soft and find something that is outside of the love realm where you can dedicate your heart and your soul and find success in there. And it's almost like it's like a chain reaction type of feel. So let's take a look at the Five of Cups here. You have the World card. So really a sense, there's an opportunity for a rebirth here. And it does kind of come with acknowledging, healing, or releasing whatever is going on with the Five of Cups. And perhaps that will take place when, with this judgment, this honest reflection of the past. Let's take a look at the Eight of Discs. You have the Star. So a sense of really, focusing on something else or allowing, things just to be soft will allow you to kind of heal things, get a sense of balance, get a sense of clarity, and, dedicate yourself to something else. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands here. You have the Two of Swords. So Aries, it just seems like you are not making a decision. It's kind of like, again, that concept of just looking at this new path forward, just looking at it and saying, oh, that looks nice, but not making a choice. And here in the Two of Swords, you can see this bunny is blindfolded, but there are new lands behind the bunny. They're there. It's just a choice needs to be made. So Aries, let's go ahead and pull 3 cards here to get a message from either your current love interest or future love interest. Okay. You've got Believe, Destiny, and Your Move. So here, that's the message that you get, which is kind of, I feel, a sense of believe if things in terms of what you're seeing and feeling haven't been in line with the love that you're hoping for or seeking. Believe that it is possible. With this Destiny card, it is a sense of it really does depend on this Wheel of Fortune that you have twice. It's a sense of really, there's kind of like divine timing at play. And really, you're in charge of what is going on with this divine timing. And it's your move on whether or not you are going to make a decision to kind of, move forward or kind of be in this place of disappointment and regret. So I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective of love for you in September. To uncover more about your month, check out readings for each of your sun, moon, and rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.